Welcome back to a new video, everybody. Sorry for not posting for 3 weeks. Today I'm gonna play again Grace. This is gonna be the third part of the last videos that I made. And yeah. The mode that I'm gonna play is the Reprieve mode.
So basically, in this mode, you have to collect good lights, like gigantic ass black thingies, like pause, but you know what I'm talking about. But then, if you enter the first one that you see, you will have to collect all the good lights before the time runs out, because if the time runs out, Shame will appear and you have to parry him in order to survive, because he gets faster every time he gets closer. Obviously. And when you collect all of them, you have 2 options on your screen. And that's all I know. Like, you can make it a Grace rebuild, which will be over, and it will be the next. Then you can go again to the next level, or just choose another entities to spice things up, like adding Toaster, Litany. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but the Doombringer, Brew. I don't know how to pronounce some monsters' names, but yeah, and the Doppel, and the Epic Duck. Those are the entities that's in there. So yeah.
So let's get to the gameplay.
Car by 2 cerise, underneath silver lining, the scars run deep, my trust gone, it rings true, and it pains me to think I believed in you. Shot.
At that moment, I was like, how the fuck did I not parry? Anyways, you may think this was over, right? Well, you are wrong. Basically, there's more. I am playing it again. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
by activating every thingy that you see, like the dozer and those monsters, right? If you activate them all, you can, and then you use the Grace rebuild, you will get a specific badge that some people have if they're cracked, like me. And you think this is over again, right? Well, I think it's time to bully shake.
Awesome. Stylish. Stunning style.
I'm gonna kick your ass, man!
Awesome. Awesome. Stylish. Style. Sacred stunning style.
Anyways, I died. And see you next time.
I recommend games like Act 211 or Masked. Well, Masked is not out, but Act 211 it's out. And by the way, there's a new game. It's called Act Retribution. So I'm gonna put the link in the description of the Discord server so y'all can join and talk if y'all want, or just go there and wait until the public playtest is out. Yeah.
So see you next video. Bye bye.